If you have an innate calling for going underpass every round, these are some things which you should be knowing. First, we'll divide this video into two sections, utility, and second, roles and responsibility. So you can always throw a flashbang like this if you want to rush up underpass. It's going to blind the catwalk guy who is watching connector like this. You can also chug a smoke grenade with a similar lineup. So you can just run forward and throw that smoke grenade. Now this smoke grenade is not one of the best smoke grenades, but it gets the job done. It's gonna protect you from here because it's gonna spread even here because of the new smoke mechanics. So aim just like this and just run forward and left click throw. And it has a large margin for error, so you can let go of the flash in between this area and you'll always land it. It looks like this. Works the same for the smoke grenade as well. Some other utility sets which you should be knowing. So come over here, aim over here, and just jump click throw, left click jump click throw. And this is a much more proper catwalk smoke. So this you could be throwing to help your team go up connector. Again, another smoke. This is going to be a connector smoke. And it's going to completely smoke off both sides. Again from the same spot. Like this spot is very overpowered. If you aim at the same area but crouch and a little bit down and left, you're going to smoke off top connector. This smoke is much more better than the one you throw against the wall to the connector because it does not spread inside. And it also gives you this kind of easier battle to remove the guy who's playing stairs. Also allows you for a lurk spot where you can come over here. And this guy who's playing this angle will not be able to spot you. Again from the same spot, you could be throwing this smoke for window. Just aim like this, left click throw. And it's going to smoke off window completely. Then again from the same spot, this depends on the situation, but sometimes I like to throw this smoke. This is a right click jump through. So the advantage of this smoke is that you kind of get like a sneaky angle for two places. And also it prevents anyone from throwing a Molotov on top of you because the smoke just extinguishes the molly. But it does leave a gap like this, so be aware. You can use it according to certain situations. This is a flashbang which you can throw. So jump click right throw and you can jump along with it. Make sure you look down when you jump into the window or you can get blinded as well. Next up from the same spot again, you can be throwing this smoke. Just jump click, left click throw. It's gonna smoke off CT. There is a way to land the smoke on top as well, but it is not consistent without a sniper rifle. But this is good enough if your team is aware about it. Again from the same spot, you watch this tent area like the second kind of point here. Go up till you meet the wire. Just jump through left click. You're gonna smoke off connector. The smoke lands at the edge. However, because of the new smoke mechanics, it is going to spread. So it might look like it hasn't spread, but it has. So let me just show you. See, there's no visibility over here. So as your roles and responsibility as a underpass player, you should be throwing the utility for your team. You can also be throwing this window flash. I'm going to be teaching you how to do it later on. And then you should be coming over here. Now your team is going mid, so you should help your team in mid. But here the situation is kind of tense because your ops is trapped here. This is not certainly how you would like to approach this because that guy can also be throwing flash. So let's have a look to the next round. Here two people will be going to underpass. So this is a much more better explanation. This is what you usually want to do. See how underpass is being naded and being cleared together. So this is a much more better way of clearing underpass. Now one of you can actually go and help mid and one of you can actually lurk. And sometimes when you're alone, you might have to do both depending upon the situation. So these are some things which you can be doing, like take up space, watch where your team is, or sometimes you just want to lurk around and get some kills on the other side of the map. Open up some more areas. For the flashbang, you want to be stuck over here, aim over here, just run forward, left click throw. It's going to completely blind the guy who's playing here. And you don't have to be very perfect with this, like you have to wait there and throw. You can just be running and throw this flashbang. It's still going to do a job. If you are thinking about lurking B, you can line up like this, just go up like this and left click throw. Because of the new smoke mechanics, the smoke is going to spread downwards, and this is going to give you kind of a good lurk angle, so you can even drop down here, aim from here. So try to create more space on the other side of the map, and it's not necessary to go underpass every round. It depends upon the context. So if you are the underpass player, you're usually the lurker, and you can even choose to go A palace.